in this role, you would have felt what are the challenges your panelists or the interviewers face while asking you questions. When you're making a question, you have to come up with relevant questions. You have to consider ethical, you have to give ethical consideration to your questions too. For instance, when somebody asks a young girl is asked by a young man with all the three other young male panelists, are you married, are you single? That is a little tricky, especially in our culture. Would you ask this question or you wouldn't? So that's something you have to think about. The same way, when you ask a question about what is your family position, what does your father do, what does your mother do, this is totally irrelevant and unacceptable. Why would you want to know about my family? You want to know about me, not about my family. So these are the things that you would have found out being part of the panelist. And I thought that this role of a panelist will help you improve your own position. You will understand your own position as an interviewee, that the other people are also challenged when you are getting challenged, right? And in the interview, there are body language and it talks a lot. Like when you are sitting like this, it's a little too relaxed. When you are sitting like this, you are too attentive. So where do you want to be? You want to be somewhere in the middle, right? And you don't want to lean on the table. Like some people, they just came up and they want you to lean on the table, right? It's nice if you are out having a dinner with someone. It's okay. It's acceptable. But when you come out for the interview, you don't want to do that. You would rather be a little straight so that you seem attentive, right? So this is the body language to think about. And you wouldn't notice, now you would notice when you're shaking your leg. Keep shaking, some people keep shaking their feet. They don't realize it's affecting their whole body. Their body is also shaking a little bit, right? So what does that show? That tells me that you are nervous, right? And it is not a habit only of interviewees. When they are on the other side, they do the same thing, right? So you have to learn what are the issues, and then you have to control it. Some people have a habit of saying, okay, over and over again. You have to get rid of it. You don't want to be stuck with one word or any of those kind of things. You don't want to get stuck. Well, it was a great experience working with all of you guys.
Thank you.
Done great.
Thank you.
Some of you have a lot of experience already, so you guys did better. Others, then when you go for your real interview in the real world, I hope this experience will help you out a little bit.
Thank you.